The Expert Series is brought to you by Draw It Paint, the dry erase paint company that specializes in the highest quality of whiteboard walls available worldwide. Draw It Paint is constantly undergoing tests and procedures to ensure industry-leading, top-quality products with 3 selections to choose from. Recruit, Unique, and Limitless are guaranteed to suit all your dry erase paint needs. Now, I remember you speaking about a mentor that you had when you first wanted to get into real estate investing. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Yes. So, Mike, the mentor, and even though at this point, I'm doing my own real estate, I still refer to him as my mentor. But the way that I met him, he was talking to another guy about real estate investing, and it wasn't what he was talking about; it was how he was talking about it that engaged me. So at that point, I had just bought my first house, and like 2 months prior, and I knew nothing about investing because even when you buy a house, the realtor and the banks and the closing attorneys, they handle everything. You just show up and sign your life away on closing day. And so I heard him talking to another guy. Typically, when we overhear a conversation, we kind of just kind of put your ear and you just eavesdrop. But I was so engaged, not by what they were talking about, because I knew nothing about real estate investing. It's just how they were talking about it, like so passionate. So I said, "Hey, gentlemen, it just sounds like some wisdom is being discussed. Do you mind if I eavesdrop?" They said they don't care. They just had their conversation like I wasn't even there. So then I ran into Mike. I didn't know his first name or anything at this point. I didn't know him. We were strangers. I ran into him in the hallway by himself about maybe 3 or 4 minutes later, and I said, "Hey, I just bought this house. It's just me by myself. This 4-bedroom house, and I just heard you talking about real estate investing." He just listened. He said, He said, "Are you renting out your rooms?" I was like, "No, I want to be comfortable. I want to, come home to my own privacy and stuff." He said, "You're leaving money on the table. Rent out your rooms." And I tell people that's the yes that changed my life. I didn't know his name. I said I just agreed. 2 days later, he texted me. We met at a gas station. He drove me around the city, pointing out all of his properties, and said, "Listen, this is how I did it. I rent out my rooms, start buying houses, and now I buy buildings." And it's like I said. So we think that we have to have all the pieces of the puzzle figured out. And what if he does this? And what if he's trying to scam you? What if sometimes you just have to pull the trigger.